Om Shanti. My dear spiritual sisters and brothers, my hearty greetings to all of you. I wish the hopeful new year 2021 may bring you prosperity and fill your lives with plenty of health, happiness, and harmony. By now, I think from my past audios, all of you might have come to know without any doubt that God dwells far above beyond this physical universe in his supreme abode called Paramdham. Whole world considers him as incorporeal, having no visible body. He being the supreme soul, as souls all of us are his divine children. So, we too belong to Paramdham and therefore have no physical form. God, when descends on earth to re establish righteousness, himself reveals his true self identity. He does not have any physical body like us, but says that he has an infinitesimal, subtle form like a point of light, which can neither be seen with our mortal eyes nor by any scientific instruments. He is self-illumined form of light. Similar are we, unseen, the subtle points of light. His name, Shiva, denotes his activities. He is benevolent not only to human beings but also to five natural elements, crops and trees, to all the creatures and the world at large. He never harms anybody. So he is called Sadashiv, means ever benevolent. Since he is incorporeal, how can his devotees worship him? Therefore, for their convenience, our ancestors enlarged his form in an oval shape and installed his symbolic form in granite or diamond in the temples. They named it Shivaling or Jyotirling. Ling means a symbol or sign. In fact, God is not that large as seen in various temples. His devotees made him so big and addressed him with different names at different places. For example, it is said he narrated Amar Katha, that means story of immortality, to his consort Parvati. So he is called Amarnath. He transforms cruel, thorny hearts into kind, fragrant flowers like. So he is named as Babul Nath, being bestower health to whole world. He is worshipped as Vaidyanath. Vaidya means doctor. He is so innocent that even if a demon worships him with penance, he gets so easily pleased that without any discrimination he grants desired boons. That's why he is said to be Bholenath, means deity of innocence. He is called Vishwanath, that means guardian of the world. That means he is the guardian of so called orphans in the world. He is also addressed as Mahakal. Kal means phenomenon of death, and he is the master of death. In other words, he wins over death, Mrityu. So his another name is Mrityunjay. For all the deities also, he is the only God, supreme. Therefore, he is called Mahadev. Thus, devotees worship God with so many and more such names. All their names actually denote either his activities or his divine qualities. But his real name is Shiva, means benefactor. In the scriptures, God is said to be beyond all names and forms. But at the same time, it is said that he dwells in every creature. It means he is all pervading, omnipresent. It means everyone and everything in the world is considered and believed to be God Himself in all forms, with all respective names. Now, you tell me, what do you suppose God to be? Having listened all my previous audios, you think yourself whether God is one or many. All the religions in the world say God is one for all. This is undoubtedly a fact. Hindus say Jyotirlinga. Jyoti means light. Muslims say Noor-e Allah. Noor means light. Christians say Yehovah. That means form of light. All believe God as illumination, but he doesn't have a mortal human body like us. The gist of all these narrations is that God is only one for all religions in the world. His name is Shiva. His form is a subtle point of light. His residence above is pure, incorporeal world known as Paramdham. He is the Supreme Father, Param Atma, for all of us. In our next meet, we will discuss further on this subject. Till then, try to contemplate on the matters listened so far from my audios and decide yourself. Very soon, I will try to let you know how to get in contact with our Godfather Shiva. If you like this spiritual knowledge, I would expect you subscribe and forward to all your friends, relatives and contacts so that they may also get benefited by God, His, and become lucky souls like you. Om Shanti with all my best wishes. Thank you.